And up next is Nisu, whom I met earlier at the back table. And I think you've been at the corner before. Have you told before? No? Okay. She's been to the corner before, but she is a corner virgin. So give it up.
This is the first time I've been called that in a long time. All right, guys. So my name is Nisu, and I grew up in, there's a timer, good. And I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, kind of hard part of town. I kind of had to learn how to really be tough and stand up for myself. And anyway, fast forward 20 years, move over to the Pacific Northwest, and I'm in Seattle, Washington, living in a neighborhood where I can walk outside and hear drum circles, and and there's festivals called Folk Life, and pedestrians have the right of way everywhere, and it's, yeah, anyway, so this is Seattle. Fast forward from there, about 5 years, and I moved to Brooklyn, New York, and my boyfriend at the time and I decided we wanted to go out and see a show out in Lower East Side, and so take the train out, we're walking, have my makeup all done, I'm all excited, we're living here. And totally just crossing the street, and a little dude on the light, let's walk, so we can walk. So we walked, and I guess the guy that was driving kind of passed a red light and kind of almost hit us. And so all of a sudden, like, whoa, like the instinct just comes up, and I'm like, you motherfucker, and I slam on his car. I'm like, you piece of shit, you could have hit us. And I'm like, yelling at him, and Jesse like, punches the car, and he's like, screw you. And we're from the same neighborhood in Albuquerque, so we're like, all right, whatever. And then we're walking across the street, this guy's crazy. So we look back, and he might as well have been a sea lion, because he was just like, going crazy. And I was like, what the fuck's wrong with that dude? He's really pissed that we hit his car. And so he's flailing around, and I could see he's trying to struggle to get his seatbelt off, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. He's in the middle of an intersection, in a busy street in New York City. And so he gets off his seatbelt, and I was like, we're just watching, like, what the hell? And he goes to the trunk of his car and opens it up, and he reaches in, and I do not wait to see what's coming out of the trunk of the car. So I'm like, let's run. So we run, and I see a cab that's picking up another couple, and I'm like, let's just get them out of the cab. We need to get in this cab. This guy's gonna kill us. He's crazy. And so I'm in there, and I'm telling the people, get out, there's someone after us, and blah, blah, blah. And the cab driver's like, I'm gonna call the cops on you, get out of here. And I'm like, what? There's someone chasing me. And I looked down, and I forgot, I carried around a butterfly knife at the time, and I took it out, because I guess I didn't even realize, so I had it, and I'm in the cab with this knife out telling, yeah. So I'm like, shit, they do not think I'm doing good things. So I put it away, and then we run out, and this guy was still back there going crazy. Gets back in his car, and we find this like dark street where there's a couple lights busted up. So I'm like, oh, we'll just go in here and try to get in one of these buildings. So run and try to get in one of the buildings. Of course, they're not gonna let us in, because there's a call box and people live there, and they don't want people like me going in there to hide from someone who could possibly be like carrying some sort of weapon. So we're just like, so it's a kind of a thick doorway, so we're kind of just hiding in the shadow, and sure enough, this man, his car passes by slowly, like fucking terrified as all get out. I'm like, holy shit, we're gonna die, this is crazy. He passes by, and I like look up, and it's like this magical moment. So has anyone seen the movie Friday with Chris Tucker, Ice Cube? Anyway, there's a pickup truck across the street. And I'm like, we need to hide in that pickup truck. There's a scene in the movie where someone's gonna shoot these characters, and guns are going, and they go and they hide behind a truck, and they're like, pickup truck. And anyway, so yeah, we go and we hide behind this pickup truck. And of course I'm like back there like, oh, mama, just crying, makeup's coming down, and hear the man come by again. So he's totally looking for us. So we hid there for about, oh, look, that's good. We hid there for about 30 minutes. Got up, said fuck the show, got in the subway and went back home, and that was my escape. All right.